Today, we are diving deep into a highly critical topic: supply chain management and optimization, not just in any field, but within the demanding and complex energy sector. Here, absolute precision is literally the minimum baseline requirement. Ask yourselves, what happens if a single critical component fails? In industries where safety, reliability, and strict regulatory compliance are standard practice, logistical failure is not just a matter of a delayed delivery. We are talking about elevated operational risk. That is why careful material selection and top-tier engineering serve as our primary shields against these catastrophic scenarios. Consider this phrase: more than a supplier, a technical partner in supply engineering for your projects. More than a supplier, an engineering-driven supply chain partner for your projects. This perfectly encapsulates Teknacorp's philosophy. We are talking about operating under a management model focused 100% on technical reliability. It means closing the gap between a traditional vendor and a specialized technical ally, someone who integrates engineering, specialized procurement, and a quality control process that leaves nothing to chance. Which brings us to our first section: engineering and technical support. True value added in this sector requires engineering to actively participate in validating every project detail. It is not enough to simply deliver what was requested, you must ensure it is exactly what is needed for safe operations. The engineering team here evaluates highly critical variables. By applying rigorous metallurgy and leveraging international codes, they develop solutions that not only ensure compliance but also maximize material lifecycle, thereby mitigating risks. You might wonder, how is this guaranteed on a day-to-day basis? Through a highly rigorous, step-by-step process. Every order goes through a detailed filtering stage. First, specifications and data sheets are thoroughly verified. Then, material test reports, MTRs, are strictly validated. And, of course, they confirm that everything complies with international standards such as API, ASME, ASTM, ISO, and NACE, the industry's primary quality benchmarks. They even evaluate technical equivalencies to make the entire project much more viable. Let's move on to the next section. Comprehensive solutions provided: piping and process systems. Now, let's explore the physical solutions. Here, we are talking about heavy-duty, top-tier equipment, high-yield line pipes, forged fittings, special flanges, fully automated industrial valves, and even complex systems like pig launchers and receivers, which are essential for pipeline cleaning and inspection. Make no mistake, these are not off-the-shelf hardware items, they are highly demanding components manufactured to withstand the most severe industrial environments. And this builds directly on the previous point. What happens when what is available on the market simply falls short? That is where an experienced team comes in, capable of delivering next-level components, from massive induction bends up to 48 inches to high-strength fittings. Alloy materials engineered for highly corrosive environments or even cryogenic applications also take center stage, all manufactured and certified under ASME, API, or ISO standards. Moving forward to our third section: quality assurance and quality control, QA/QC. Technical rigor as a core value. Quality control is not just a formality, it is the engine that ensures absolute compliance between the project's original design and the delivered component. To achieve this, they directly coordinate inspections ranging from dimensional measurements to the metallurgical structure itself. They maintain complete traceability, like the material's DNA, from its origin. They perform non-destructive testing, NDT, and specialized tests such as the drop weight tear test, DWTT. Technical inspection points are executed in accordance with internal inspection and test plans, ITPs, as well as those required by the client. All of this continues until the product receives its final technical release, backed by a complete safety seal. Now, let's do a quick contrast, which you can see clearly illustrated on the screen. On the left, the traditional model, a headache where you deal with multiple manufacturers. Communication becomes fragmented, and as a result, you assume an enormous technical risk. On the right, the Teknacorp model, integrating everything under a single point of technical responsibility. This not only streamlines communication but also mitigates risks in complex projects. It is a complete game changer. And consider everything that comes with having a single unified point of contact. They manage everything from initial engineering to global technical procurement. They oversee manufacturing, control all quality on-site, compile progress reports, quality dossiers, and complete documentation, and additionally provide after-sales technical support. Basically, it is an entire integrated technical ecosystem operating under a single directive. Let's move to the final section, supply risk management, anticipating and mitigating market constraints. All the efforts we have detailed converge on a key proactive objective, addressing the project during its early design stages to identify alternative manufacturers and helping you overcome the challenges and disruptions that the global market can present. To put the impact of this model into perspective, we are talking about massive sectors, long-distance transmission pipelines, advanced liquefied natural gas, LNG, terminals, refineries, power generation plants, and those mega EPC projects throughout the region. Monumental projects that, frankly, cannot afford a single failure in their specialized supply chain. To conclude our analysis today, the core message is clear: mitigating risks in these massive supply chains demands far more than a simple buy and selling transaction. It requires a true technical partner sitting right next to you at the engineering table to guarantee genuinely safe and efficient operations. Thank you very much for joining us on this journey. Contact us via email, sales@teknacorp.com, or by phone, 17134294149.